Across the border, Beijing's decision to offer its cutting-edge J-35a stealth fighters or fifth-gen stealth fighters to Pakistan at a jaw-dropping 50% discount, viewers, is igniting more than just engines in the country. It is triggering a massive backlash. China's reported plan to deliver 30 next-gen stealth jets to Pakistan by August 2025. It's even fielding them at home has triggered a social media firestorm. Meanwhile, online critics are blasting what they call a charity sale. They're questioning why Beijing is giving steep discounts to a cash-strapped ally with unpaid defense bills. Meanwhile, as I had already mentioned, the J-35a is still in testing even in China. If it hasn't even entered China's military service yet. Yet Beijing is fast-tracking deliveries while users ask, why export an unproven jet to a buyer relying on IMF bailouts to begin with? Meanwhile, Islamabad pilots are reportedly already training inside China, but as Islamabad prepares for new arrivals, Chinese citizens are asking who's paying the price or who's footing the massive bill in this case. Some see strategy furthering Beijing's debt trap grip over Islamabad, while others are calling it a subsidy. With tensions high after the recent Kashmir attack, now this move comes nothing less than a provocative one, potentially altering the regional balance. For now, there's no official word from Beijing, but one thing is clear, viewers. China's stealth gamble has crash-landed at home even before taking off. And for its citizens, well, they're definitely not staying silent. Flirting with secrecy and now subsidy, the J-35's first flight abroad has already hit turbulence in the court of public opinion, and that too the Chinese public opinion. Well, joining for more on this story is Piyush Doshi. He's the co-founder for the Foundation of Economic Development. Thank you so much for taking out the time, Mr. Doshi. And my first question to you is, do you think that Pakistan should in fact be blacklisted since it's using all its fund for terror and nothing for development, as these figures suggest? The party rate has risen from 40 to 45%, and it's going out and buying jets from China now.
Yeah, we all would like to see Pakistan getting blacklisted for a number of things. But frankly, there is no law against stupidity anywhere in the world. And this is sheer stupidity. They are just harming themselves. The way I think about it, the way I look at it is, if I had 1 lakh rupee at home, I go out and buy a 50,000 rupee gold-plated lock just because it's available at a 50% discount, and basically just empty out my coffers, and then I put that big lock at my front door. Pakistan at this point, spending money on defense, particularly when it comes at the cost of very important development expenditure, is plain stupidity. So before the world, maybe the world will be doing them a favor by blacklisting them, by forcing them to start making some rational choices. But frankly, the choices they are making at this point just beg a belief. They are just digging deeper in themselves into a hole.
As a recent report underlines, with India lifting 269 million people out of extreme poverty, what's stopping Pakistan? Is it corruption, conflict, or just sheer neglect for the people?
Pakistan needs to start drawing inspiration from India, as India needs to continue to draw inspiration from China and other neighbors towards its right. I think the foundation of a strong economy starts with a stable, domestic, secure environment. And frankly, that's where Pakistan's first problem is. It's a highly unstable country where there is democracy in namesake. There is no safety, no security. Even their friends, Chinese friends, who want to invest so much in Pakistan, are scared of being there. They are constantly ticking off the government for being not able to provide security. Can you imagine in that situation any foreign investor wanting to go to Pakistan and set up a factory? That's where the problem is. When there is no law and order, when there is no safety and security, there cannot be any prosperity. But once they put that in place, then they can start thinking further. Can they encourage more private enterprise? Can they start spending money on infrastructure instead of wasting it on costly drones and planes, which frankly, if you do not have economic power, are completely useless? No poor country can match a substantially richer company. That's what military history has shown us. So the best way to strong defense is a strong economy. And Pakistan is forgetting this. What they need to do is learn from us. We have created a reasonably strong economy. If you look back at data, in as recently as 2010, Pakistan's per capita income was same as India's. It was around $1,000. Over the last 15 years, we have gone from about $1,000 to $2,800 per capita. Pakistan has moved from $1,000 to $1,400, which is frankly negligible in this period of global growth. So this is what has created the big difference between India and Pakistan. And this is where they need to focus if they want to do something good for their citizens.
So thank you so much for unpacking that, Mr. Doshi. And you actually hit the nail on the head there. Having a strong defense only depends on if you have a strong economy or not. We'll, of course, be following the story. But moving on now,